we're gonna beat or try to beat Street Fighter 2.
Try? I don't think you're gonna have a problem.
I don't think I beat this the one time I actually tried to play it.
Yeah, but you're the Street Fighter master. You'll be able to do it.
So this is one of the games that have the special features for Super Game Boy. So the background and stuff. Extra colors.
Yeah. Guile looks like an alien or something. Like in where the 1-up is right now. Looks kind of freaky.
The graphics are styled in the format of Super Street Fighter 2. So for being a Game Boy game, there's obviously some opportunities. The original game, of course, 6-button layout. This only has 2. Depending on how hard, not necessarily hard, but how long you hold the button determines the power of the move. So in that example, when I did the Dragon Punch, if you hold it down long, for a long time, it'll do it taller, and if you barely hold it down, it'll be, a shorter one. You seem kind of discombobulated right now.
Yeah, are you alright?
Just choppy. But for being the Game Boy, I'd say Capcom did a reasonable job with this version. Doesn't have all the characters, of course. You can only put so much on a Game Boy cartridge.
You win.
I'm like dying here.
Yeah. You're having some issues, apparently. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen you play the Game Boy version.
And force a habit to
You're hitting the other buttons,
hit the
trying
other
to do
buttons.
moves.
You don't think you've seen what? What was that?
I don't think I've seen you play the Game Boy version before. I think I've seen you play every other version but this one.
Well, you got me this version.
I did. It's for your birthday. And it was just by chance. I went to the game store to look around, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have this, and he would like it. Even though it was not on his wish list. Just like for Christmas. I got you a gift that I think you'll like, but it's not on your wish list.
I like gifts. Is it a game?
Maybe.
You hesitated, so it must be a game.
But I'm just thinking that I hope you don't already own it.
What's this?
I forget all the games that we own, so I'm not telling you what system. Chun-Li.
It's kind of neat too how they incorporate the game into the backgrounds, because it's obviously screenshots from the Super Nintendo version. And there's probably better fighting games on Game Boy, but for what this is trying to do, I'd say it's pretty good.
I'm not a huge fan of fighting games. The only fighting game series that I feel like I'm decent at is the Guilty Gear series, and even then I'm not that good at it. But I love watching you play Street Fighter. Whenever you ask me, what game should I play? It's either this or Ghouls and Ghosts / Ghosts and Goblins.
That's a good game too.
It is. Or I'll say, play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you're like, no.
No.
I'll get you to play it someday. Someday. Her fireball thingy looks weird. Wait a minute, I thought Street Fighter 2, she didn't shoot a fireball thingy.
This is kind of like a mix between the original game and Super Street Fighter. In Super Street Fighter, she threw fireballs.
Get her. You know, even though this has the fancy backgrounds, I wonder why it doesn't have the colors. Like, why couldn't they put the colors in the game? Because, you know, like Donkey Kong, it's a Game Boy game, but it has all the fancy colors and stuff when you put it in the Super Game Boy. So I wonder why they didn't do it on here.
I don't know. Maybe limitations.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at how sad she is.
She's all messed up.
Blanca. I like the snake in the background. He's looking at you. I do have to say, though, that even though this is a Game Boy game, the characters look pretty spot on.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it and know exactly who you're looking at.
Yeah. The preview pictures, though, when you pick the character and stuff, they look a little funky. But when you get in the actual game, it looks pretty good. Although the face that Ken has kind of reminds me of, what's that Nintendo game? I'm trying to think of the name of the game, but it looks similar.
The face?
Yeah.
On this screen or the...
This screen. It reminds me of, I can't think of the name of the game. I couldn't even describe it to you, because I've never played it before. I've just seen it before. I know, that's real helpful, huh? Is it hard to pull off the moves?
Yeah, it's not as fluid as other versions.
Well, going from 6 buttons to 2, I would imagine so.
I mean, there's obviously some frame rate issues with this game.
Did you know that this game existed before I bought it for you?
Yeah, when I was in the Army, I actually thought about buying it. That was back in 1995. Oh, man, 20 years old.
Yep.
What a world we live in.
That the older games are most of the time more enjoyable than the newer games.
Yeah. That brings up a good point. I'd rather play this than Street Fighter 4.
Is that the one that we have on the PS3?
Yeah. That's the one,
That's the one that Nolan beat.
yeah, my 8-year-old beat the game with Zangief on his first try, and he never played a Street Fighter game prior to that.
And all I did with Zangief was that spinning attack. Once you
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
taught him how to do that, that was it. I'd imagine that game was probably designed more for the online stuff than anything. That's what a lot of games are now.
That's true.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
You can't really differentiate between the two.
I'm the one that's gonna win.
Well, well, yes, but you know, in other versions, the outfits change colors and stuff. But clearly, they couldn't do that on here. Well, they probably could have. They probably just didn't. Programming limitations and whatnot. Is that a good Pepsi?
It is a good Pepsi.
Very refreshing. Oh, I like how their hands light up when you do the attack. Looks cool.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that other Ken's messing you up. Can you cheat in this one? Can you do the, what do you
Tick
call it? Ticking?
maneuver?
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't seem to let me get close to him.
That was like amazing.
What?
That was quite the comeback. I'll drink my boring water.
Boring water is boring?
I like my water. That's a crazy looking moon in the background. Jeez. Does it look like that in the other versions too?
Not quite like that, no.
It looks like an earring. Or like the crescent moon that's on Sailor Moon's forehead. I'm assuming that the Game Boy isn't region locked, right? So it'll play like Japanese games and stuff?
I have a couple games.
Do you know if it would work on the Super Game Boy?
I never tried it, but we can definitely test it.
The only one I know that you have is, what, Double Dragon or something?
It's the Japanese version of Double Dragon 2, which is
Yeah.
River City Ransom, and then F1 Race.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the F1 race. Where did you get those? I know you got the Double Dragon 2 from a coworker, but where'd you get the F1 race?
I think it came in a lot with a bunch of other games.
Oh, did it? That sounds realistic.
What sounds realistic?
That it came in a lot.
Man, I'm starting to lose. What's going on?
I'm distracting you, I apologize. Oh. Aw. Oh.
Aw, you jinxed me.
Sorry, dude. Oh my.
I wonder if, like, when Capcom decided, okay, we'll make a Game Boy port of Street Fighter, like, if they had some employees that weren't up to stuff, and they're like, all right, this is not your guys' problem.
Yes. You guys have to figure it out. Well, how could they have really, like, improved it? I don't even know. Like, could they have made it better?
I think if they modified the game to make it more like, for example, SD characters, they probably could have done a lot more.
What does that mean?
Like the chibi characters. The
Oh.
King of Fighters game, it's a pretty good game. It's fast moving and stuff, but the characters are about half the sizes what the counterparts are. And they can do a lot more.
Do you think if they made them half size, the game would be better? So it would have been like Puzzle Fighter characters?
Yeah, exactly.
USSR. Seeing Zangief as a chibi would be cute. Do you know if he's in the Puzzle Fighter thing?
Not Puzzle Fighter, but he's in Pocket Fighter.
Is he? I want to see that. I bet he'd look cute.
We have that on PS1.
Pocket Fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. We had, didn't we have Puzzle Fighter on the Ouya or something? We played it before. Do we
We
actually
have it
own
on
it?
Saturn.
That must have been what we played it on the Saturn. I think that's a system that we need to give more attention to. Partially because I've hardly played it. Didn't even know it existed until I met you. Oh.
Ooh, dizzy.
That was a funny sound. Zangief.
You look pretty angry there.
Yeah, he did. Who are you fighting now? Oh. Balrog. Oh, there's no people in the background. And it's generic casinos. It's not the... What was it? Golden Nugget or whatever it was before?
Yeah.
What is Balrog's problem? Why is he just standing there?
He doesn't like spin kicks, apparently. Oh. Worked out.
Okay. It's like random. I think the cat wants our attention. He's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, this comes first. This is far more important than a starting cat.
Oh.
He's not starting.
He's not even close to starving.
Yeah, apparently Balrog does not like the spin kick.
He just like stands there. I don't even understand it. Oh. Except for right there. What is it that this song says? He wants a bottle of water or something?
Something about bottled water.
You can really hear it because on here we have it the mono, so you can really hear the bottle of water or whatever. Or now you're fighting what's his face?
What's it got?
If we had a splitter for this TV, could we use it to get stereo, or is it just the way the TV's made?
There's only one input.
Yeah, but if you put it...
I can combine the signal. It'll still be mono, though.
Wow. That's what I was curious. We need a different...
Apparently he doesn't like spin kicks either.
We need a different TV in here, then. Is the one in the garage the same TV, or is it a different one?
No, it's Gold Star.
I wonder why it has that hesitation at the beginning of the stage. Like it's
I think it's loading something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like it's loading.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game has like extra like memory or some other chip to make the game work.
You think so?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that complex of a game.
No, but it also has the backgrounds and...
That's true. Last stage. Maybe he won't like the spin kicks either.
Exact thing when they programmed it, they didn't anticipate the computer AI not being able to handle it. Yeah, he doesn't look like seems to like it.
Wow.
Oh, that was perfect.
And a lot of times you don't have that easy of a time with M. Bison.
Nope. There's Probably multiple skill levels.
You think so? You
Yeah.
can change the settings or something? So are you going to consider this a beat if there's
Yeah, because I
different
just played
levels?
it on the whatever the normal settings were.
You almost got 2 perfects on Mr. Bison here.
Almost. So throughout that, I only lost 1 round. I don't even remember who I lost it to. Was it Ryu?
Yeah.
Ryu?
Oh, that's it? Dang.
I wonder if there's no ending animations.
Doesn't look like there is.
410,000 points. Let's see what the options are. So 5 skill levels.
You should play it on 5.
Well, not tonight.
Oh, I wonder how you do verses.
2 Game
Like you
Boys
have to have
connected.
the link.
This is probably like a trainer.
That or you keep playing until your life depletes.
That's true. We'll try this real quick. See where it takes us.
You kicked the fireball, man.
Dang, what's up with that jump?
Why are you, like, glitching? Yeah, why are you doing that? That's so weird. How are you doing that? Just
Just
a normal
jumping.
jump? Well, I guess Chun-Li kind of jumps out of the screen too, but why are you, like, your knee up in the air like that?
That's one of the frames of animation.
That reminds me of the glitch that you showed me.
Upside down kick.
Yeah.
Statue. Guile works a lot better in terms of pulling off moves.
Maybe. Chun-Li's kicking your butt, man. Excuse me. What is he holding in his hand?
His ID tags.
Oh.
Or Charlie's ID tags, whatever it was.
Now you gotta find whatever it is that makes the game freak out with Guile. Does
What do
he
you
do
mean?
a spin kick too?
Oh, you mean like a perpetual move that the computer doesn't know what to do with?
Yeah. I'm still kind of confused why you're jumping and like landing like that. Is that a move or is that just
just
the
his-
way he lands?
That's his
Like,
jump
who
animation.
jumps like that? That's not natural.
None of the moves in this are natural.
Like, I'm just gonna land on one foot and jut my knee and my face into the air. It just looks funny. I think I'm distracting you by commenting on the animations here.
Probably.
Whoa. You're almost dead.
You're very perceptive.
I know. I wonder if you could beat the survival mode. Not like you personally, but in general, is this mode that can be beaten? I'm sure
Gave me a
you-
little bit of energy back.
It did. I mean, I'm sure you personally could beat it. I'm sure that's not a problem. I'm just curious if
Don't
there's an end.
backpedal. I know what you meant.
No, it's not what I meant. It just came out wrong. Oh, he jumped right into it. What a chump. It's like when Ken goes into his little blocking mode, he suddenly has bangs. Oh, you died.
When he wins, he shrinks.
Does he? Oh, I guess he does. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. Brr. Game over. Why does like Guile have like war paint on? That was weird.
War paint?
Yeah, the way his face looked, it looked like he had paint on his face.
See if there's other backgrounds. Nope. I think on some of the Game Boy games you can actually cycle through additional different backgrounds. But apparently not on this one. Can you change the colors at least? can.
Neat.
That's kind of cool. Alright, well, that's Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
I'd say it's conquered.
Yeah.
You conquered the regular mode.
Unless you want to conquer the survival mode.
No, not tonight. But I will definitely consider this beat.
Okay.
So it's Thursday, and I'm off tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. So we'll probably do some more games, but games that are a little bit longer than these other ones. Because the last couple we've been done within about 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, but then you have work tomorrow, so...
But I don't have work tomorrow, so...
Yeah.
All right.